Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, the 30th day of April, which is also Rosh Chodesh. It's the the last day of the month of Nisan, and as I told you yesterday, Wednesday night and Thursday is going to be the first day of the month of Iyar. Now here's another Rosh Chodesh law for you, and it is this. You know that there's a special tune that the Chazan says when he ends the regular Shmona Esrei on a Rosh Chodesh day. When he gets to the end of the regular weekday Shmona Esrei, he uses this tune. Baruch atah Hashem hamavarech es amo Yisrael b'shalom. You're probably all familiar with that tune. That kind of signifies that something festival-ish is coming. At that point, it's signifying that Hallel is coming. We also say that same kind of tune when we say the Musaf, and we also say that kind of tune when we end the half Kaddish right before Musaf. The main idea is that it's signifying that we're stepping up into something festival-ish, and beware and be watchful. And it kind of reminds us that we're going into the mode of Hallel at that point. The reason I'm mentioning it to you is because it creates a bit of a halachic problem, because the amen that you say at the end of a bracha is supposed to be very well timed. If you say your amen too long after a bracha happens, or if you say your amen too soon while the bracha is still ending, then what can happen is it could be called an orphaned amen, or an amen that's like kind of grabbed in, that got in the way of the bracha. The point is that amen is supposed to happen directly after the bracha is over. People make this mistake by sometimes saying it too early and sometimes spacing out and saying it 10 seconds later, which is too late. It's supposed to happen within about 2 or 3 seconds after the bracha ends. Now, on a typical Rosh Chodesh, when this tune is being sung, this is what happens. Because the Chazan is saying, Havar Zamo Yisrael B'Shalom, you've noticed that word Shalom is said really long, in long form, because of the tune, and a lot of the people kind of enjoy the tune or whatever, and they jump in while it's being said, and while he's in the middle of saying Shalom, they're saying almost simultaneously Amen, and that's a problem. Because what's supposed to happen is the Chazan's supposed to say B'Shalom, and after he finishes saying the word B'Shalom, then we're all supposed to answer Amen. We're not supposed to jump in and say it while he's saying the word Shalom. That's a mistake. So please be careful if you're the congregation, or if you have any sway over the congregation or the people around you, get them to hold off and not say Amen too early until the Shalom is finished. If you're the Chazan, you can help things along by kind of finishing up that Shalom a little more quickly, so it'll be over by the time the people start saying Amen. I've seen good Shliach Tziburs, good Chazans do this on lots of occasions where they know that the bracha they're saying has a kind of long, singy ending, and they make sure to finish it fast enough that the Amens of the congregation won't swallow up the word. So on both sides of the equation, on the Chazan side and on the congregation side, be careful about this and make sure you're saying the Amen in a timely fashion immediately after the bracha is over. Have a good Chodesh. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.